Hello, welcome to the prospecting system overview. In this video, I'm just going to briefly cover where you can find different things inside your system. Now, if you're going to want to get detail on each of these features, you're going to want to watch the videos below this video where we actually go into each of these features. Right now, I'm just going to go into a brief navigation of where you can find things, and so that'll give you kind of an idea of where you should start. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to want to do when you log in is you're going to want to start adding in contacts, and those can be found here in this tab. After you've put in your contacts, then you'll be able to start building campaigns, and we have different types of campaigns. You have outbound campaigns for making one-to-one phone calls. We call that the power dialer. This would be really useful if you're trying to make calls to customers or maybe prospecting to try to find new customers, any of that sort of activity. So that would be done inside the power dialer. The inbound campaigns, those are for people who are calling you. Now here you can set up an automated PBX style system where you can create phone trees for when inbound calls come in, so you can handle your calls automatically. Press 1 for sales, press 2 for support, that sort of thing. And in addition to that, you can create call groups. So if you have teams, maybe you have a support team and you have a sales team, you can create call groups for each of those teams and automatically route those calls based off of options. Now we also have inbound call browser functions which work similarly or pretty much the same as the power dialer browser does. So you'll definitely want to use that. That can be found here. Once you've created your inbound campaign, anybody who's receiving inbound calls will go here. The next tab is this voice broadcast tab. Now, voice broadcast is a message that's sent out automatically to bulk amount of phone numbers. This can be used for many different things. Make sure you check to see the legalities of what you're trying to send. So if you must have permission in many cases to be able to send any type of voice broadcast to a consumer. If you're making contact to businesses, again, you don't want to break any of the laws. Make sure that you are using caution in that fashion. But these are all the voice broadcast campaigns can be created here. SMS campaigns are for text message marketing capabilities. You have the option to create two different types of campaigns. We have standard campaigns where a subscriber can subscribe just by texting in a keyword, and then we have more advanced campaigns where you can actually build lead forms that can be activated by sending in a text message. So for example, if you wanted to receive several items from a potential prospect or customer, you could have them go into what we call the conversation campaign method. And basically you could create a whole form of questions. For example, what is your name? What is your email? What is your favorite color? What's your zip code? And all of those questions will be asked sequentially. So when the answer is when the subscriber responds with an answer, that answer will automatically be added into your contact. So this is a very powerful way of prospecting. So definitely take a look at that. The mass emailer. We covered this just a little bit, but basically what the mass emailer allows you to do is bypass the limitations that your email provider may have, so you can add multiple email providers in besides just the one, and you can rotate those email providers. There's a whole lot of other stuff built in as well that you're going to want to take a look at inside the mass emailer. Reports gives you reports on outbound and inbound call activity from not just your own activity, but if you have a team, you can view reports and see what type of activity your team has. You can check call statuses and so much more inside of the reports. The Appointments tab will allow you to create your own calendars that you can embed on websites. It allows you to also customize the forms that your subscribers or the viewers of your website or your forms see when they try to interact with your calendars. These are also usable inside of your Power Dialer campaign. So if you're booking an appointment inside of the Power Dialer, it will automatically go to your appointment calendar. Now these calendars are synced up to your Gmail account. So this is a very powerful feature. Last is the Get Leads tab. And the Get Leads tab will allow you to go in and search for leads based off of keyword and location. Now, the leads that you'll be able to get are coming directly from Google's Maps, and these are based off of the API on Google. So you can search as many business listings as you would like here within this area. Also, here inside of the team, you have the ability to add additional team members. So your account comes with a single license if you've purchased the Team Manager account, but you also have the ability to add multiple team members. So you can come here into the team member area and add users either individually or in bulk. The monitor area will allow you to monitor the calls as well as the live calls that your team is currently on. So you'll be able to go in and listen live as your team is making phone calls, or get call time reports or number of calls made. So this covers the main navigation area. You also have the dashboard here, which gives you a lot of detail of what's going on inside of your account at any given time. Now up here at the top, this is another area that you're going to want to make sure you become very familiar with. You can update your profile information here. The main SMTP details, these are your SMTP details that will be used for sending email inside the Power Dialer. You have your manage phone numbers, which can be found in other areas as well. They are all the same, but this allows you to just click the drop down and quickly come in and add phone numbers or manage other numbers that you have in your account. You have the ability to manage your custom theme. Now the theme is, as you can see, this standard theme is all set up, but you can come in and change the colors of the navigation bar and your backgrounds and put your own logo and all sorts of stuff. So it makes it very customizable for your viewing pleasure. Now also we have the web phone capability and the inbound call browser here. Now the web phone, you'll want to come in here if you're going to be taking any inbound calls in your system to the first time around come in and set that that web phone settings. Now here you can select whether you want the calls to start on your browser and then be forwarded to your phone, or start on your phone, or to be just ignored altogether. But you can come in and customize those settings here inside of the web phone. And then as far as the inbound call browser, this is allowing you to open up an actual browser where you'll be able to receive calls specifically in your browser. And you need to have a headset. We recommend a USB headset to either receive or make calls in the system. Just any type of headset is fine, but just make sure that it is a USB headset. Now, the payment log and card details is where you can update and view any payments made inside the system. Here you can open tickets, view existing tickets, as well as look at the training videos. And then this last button here allows you to log out. So this is just a brief overview of the entire prospecting system. And as you can see, you have a whole lot of details or a lot of features at your fingertips. Now we have done our best to make sure that each one of these features works together in order to make your system even more powerful. So I hope you enjoy this system, and don't hesitate to reach out to us in support if you have any questions or if you're having any difficulties at all. Also, if you look down here at the bottom of your screen, you'll notice that there is a live chat support. Now, this isn't always available, but when it is, don't hesitate to take advantage of that. So thanks so much for watching this video. Again, if you're looking for additional help on each of these tabs, make sure that you watch those videos. Thanks so much for watching.